You're now going to lift the pelvis to put the ball at the sacrum. This we've done a million times. So we want to feel that we're able to place the weight down, right at the back of the pelvis, not into the lumbar spine. So just be careful the ball's not into the arch of the spine. You want to feel like you're able to squash the ball down into an even flattened disc. Okay, so letting the hands rest at length, we still want to get that feeling of slightly pressing the pubic bone forward. We definitely do not want to dive the pubic bone down. Soften the front and the back edges of the ribs so you feel your weight dropping through the upper body. Back of the neck as always is long. You're going to keep your balance through the pelvis. Maybe take your slight corset if you don't already feel it, that corresponding lift of pelvic floor. You're going to take your left leg and extend the left leg away to put the heel on the floor. So you can add a little flex to the foot if you want to, doesn't really matter too much at this point, but the left leg is straight, the heel's down on the floor, and I want you to feel how that very slightly opens up the space in the front of the hip. Try if you can, again to keep the pelvis level and still, pubic bone pressing forward, opening up those spaces. Try to drop the weight of the left back thigh down into the mat. And now from here, just bring your right knee above the right hip. So here's the trick, everybody. You're going to take hold of the back of your thigh. Keep the back of the left thigh heavy, the left hip open, the pubic bone pressing forward, and now just gently draw the right knee towards you without feeling that you change the pressure of the air on the ball. So we're not tucking the pelvis, we're pressing the pubic bone forward and we're drawing that right knee towards us just to create a little bit more openness in that left hip. And we're starting a hamstring stretch in the very top portion of the hamstring. We've not even opened up the knee. But remember, your hamstring attaches into the bone of your bum. So we're starting from the bone of the bum, moving across the back line of the hip, that joint. Keep lengthening your left leg away. Now, from here, just move your right leg forward so that your arms are at full length. So we've taken off the bite of that first edge of the stretch. Now from here, keep your foot relaxed. Can you straighten your leg up? It may not necessarily go straight, and we're not looking to pull the leg to us. So the left leg is still long. The heel's still down. We're not looking to bring the thigh close to the body. We're looking to let the thigh move away into the hands and then straighten as best you can your right leg to the ceiling. You might feel a little bit more stretch in the back of the thigh now. You might feel it coming across the back of the knee, but you may not necessarily feel the same pull in the very top of the hamstring that you felt before. Now from where you are, keep the left leg still, strong, heavy. Soften your right knee a little bit. Don't pull the thigh in towards you. Now just flex your foot. So we're not looking to necessarily straighten the leg. We're not looking to pull the knee in tightly. We're now just flexing the foot to pull the toes down towards us. And that should change the stretch again. You might notice that you're wobbling a little bit from side to side, but that's all about your stability and your balance. So keep working on trying to stabilize the pelvis as you do this. We're not even moving and we're wobbling. Okay, release, bend, replace. Bend the left leg and change sides. So straighten out the right leg, put the right leg at length, the heel down to the floor. Make sure that you've not dived the pelvis forward, that you're just opening through the front edge of the thigh and the hip. Just notice also that your leg doesn't drop outwards. So you're going to have to keep a little bit of tone to keep the inner thigh, the kneecap facing to the ceiling. All right, we still rest onto a disc on the ball as we bring the left knee above the left hip. We're going to take hold of the back of the thigh and without flattening the back, keeping that right leg still, draw the left knee in towards you. We're not rounding that spine. Don't shorten the distances between those bony landmarks at the front of the body. Can you make the back of the right thigh heavier? Can you drop it down a little bit closer to the floor? Opening up through the front of that hip just a little bit more. And remember, we know that tight hips can have an impact on the back. So from here, move the left thigh forward. So we're not looking to pull the thigh in again. We just want to let the weight of the leg rest into the length of the arms now. But now straighten the left leg up to the ceiling. Don't worry, keep the foot relaxed. We're looking to straighten out, not pull in. Some of you will get the leg completely straight, some of you won't. But you should feel a little change in that sensation of stretch. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and you're still breathing. Anybody got a little bit of a shake at the end range of that? A little bit shaky, shaky, shaky. Good-o. Okay, soften the knee a little bit. Don't pull the thigh in, just flex the foot and really push away through the heel. Can you feel the stretch in the calf now? So again, we're just letting the leg rest into the length of the arms. We're not pulling the thigh close. We're not looking to straighten that knee, but we are really pushing out through the heel. And then bend and replace. Bend both knees. Lift the pelvis, take the ball away. And just notice how that feels now around the low back. Feels like you're lying on concrete, doesn't it?